All right, we are actually here now for realsies. Wow. OBS trolled me. Welcome. Alrighty, so let's restart. We have 8-Bit versus Astora, first quarterfinals match of Sui Generis Phoenix League Tempest Reformed. We have really interesting pick ban already. We have a Rammus picked up for Prime X. I'm Sarah Cruz. This is Flo. We're in it to win it. High quality production. I will be flamed by NyQuil for this later. Do not worry.
So going over the picks and bans right now, these are the last two bans on both sides are target picks. Oriana and Cass against Wally. They are his safe champions. He has got a pretty good win rate against them. The Thresh ban was targeted Overjoe, plays a good Thresh. And then Shuck, don't really know much about him. He came in late, sub. So looks like he's locking in the Kog'Maw to counter that Trist. It's a good pick against Trist. He's got that W range, and he can just sit back and...
Sorry, NyQuil's referencing why we can't see right side summoner spells. That is a League client bug. That has nothing to do with my monkey self.
Yeah, we'll be able to see him once we get in. But the Vel'Koz ban, that is targeted at Tweak. Or, Wally as well. So they got 3 bans against Wally. His most comfortable champions. So he's going to lock in the safe pick with Syndra.
No, wait, who is Wally? Oh, General Wally.
General Wally, yeah. I'm just going to shorten it for the sake of it.
Now, have you watched these teams play before, Flo?
I have not. This is totally going off of OPGG.
Awesome. Ooh, Shen. So it looks like we have not a typical Protect the Cog comp, but a Protect the Cog comp nonetheless on the side of Astora. Ooh, now we have Gragas.
Switch to Gragas.
So that's going to be a top lane Gragas.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. Syndra or Sejuani. I was picking on my notes here. Sid was one of my picks for Evil Zara to take in the jungle. He likes those tanky utility, frontline jungles to really get ahead, or get that front line going.
Yeah.
So
now let's look at team comps here. You have Janna Tristana. The Janna is going to obviously rush Ardent Sensor. Kog'Maw's going to get protected by Rakan. That's the goal there. Like, Gragas and Joy, they're going to be looking to peel for Cog and let Ahri kind of do her business. I'm more interested in this comp out of 8-Bit right now. Darius top, so split push threat, try to win against the Gragas.
Yes.
Tristana, Janna, just try and get a strong ADC with Ardent Sensor support, and then the Syndra to bully out Ahri.
Yeah.
But
I think
the Rammus pick, I mean, that's a very interesting counter pick to try and take out this Kog'Maw, but it was blind picked.
I think what needs to happen here is with the Rammus pick, it's an early pressure. He can pressure the lanes, get someone snowballed. Particularly, he wants to snowball the Tristana here, just to get her fed, because when Kog'Maw comes online late game, he's pretty much unstoppable. And with that front line, it's going to be hard to get to him unless Darius can get the flank on and properly execute him. But he's going to have a Rakan to save him there. You got 2 types of initiation, 3 types of initiation if you count Gragas, but you have the Sejuani R, coming in with a pick. Preferably getting onto either Tristana, Syndra, or Janna. Janna would be a good pick for them.
So,
and then with the Rakan follow up with his charm initiation.
Now, here's the question: if we get into a team fight, Flo, who do you think's gonna win? Who would win in a 5v5?
Definitely gonna pick Astora here. They got the better team fight comp.
But they have the Rammus Cinder to try and blow up Kog'Maw.
They do. If they can get back there. See, You still have the Sejuani get past. You have the Gragas get past.
And then the
You know.
Rakan.
The Rakan to save him. And then you got the RE Charm to, stop Rammus from fully charging in. But as far as, I think what 8-Bit's trying to do here is...
Maybe set up a 4-1?
Probably with Darius. If Rammus can get him snowballed off of Gragas, it's going to be hard to stop his split push. Maybe even a 1-3-1 here with Syndra and Janna and Tristana in the mid lane, Syndra in the side lane, Rammus the backups, Tristana and Janna. I mean, they got a tremendous amount of peel in Janna and Syndra. And then, Rammus is just a good frontliner once he gets online with all his items. But he's really got to snowball hard early game against this Sejuani. We'll probably see Rammus snowball Darius against Gragas. And work between the top lane and the bottom lane. Syndra Ahri is going to be it's going to be a farming matchup there.
Yeah. Well, here we are loading in to the game. We'll see how it goes. Will the early pressure and winning lanes of 8-Bit pull ahead, or can Astora play it safe long enough to try and hold off the 8-Bit from closing out the game? Let's take a look here. Summoners and Keystones. That's the word. Keystone Masteries. Loading in.
Probably fully expect the what's it called?
There's Courage, Thunderlord. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. All right, well, here we are. I'm gonna turn off the music, and we are in it to win it. Oh my goodness. We are not in it, and now we are in it. Loading screen errors, boys, but we have it fixed up. All right. Flo, we just keep it on direct to camera, let it do most of the observing for us. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, interesting choice here is the fervor from Tristana. I would fully expect the Warlords. But
pings going out.
She does have the Ardent Sensor support in Janna, so it should be a pretty good pick.
Okay. So here we go. Rip, Irma, tragedy. Everyone that is in Florida, please, please, please stay safe.
All right. I'm loaded in. I got 4 in the brush.
Yeah, pixel brush. Maybe looking for an invade. Waiting for an invade, that is. Do they take the bait?
Might be a late invade here.
We'll see. So we're stacking in the brush. A little defensive. No. Young Narwhal. Heading on out. Deciding not worth his time. Going top. Probably just trying to wait on it. Yeah, now I expect from Evil Zara, he's going to take the single camp route that we see in pro play. He's going to probably most likely go blue, Gromp, red. It's much easier for Sejuani to take those solo camps, but she could also go blue, wolves, red, and not really impact her health.
I got a mirror matchup here with the Janna shield on Rammus. It's going to be a good leash. I'm
more interested in just seeing how is this Rammus early game pathing going to look like. What is he going to be able to do in the early game? I'm really excited. All right, and yep, Evil Zara is going towards Gromp. Rammus is going to Raptors. Interesting stuff.
Well, he's got that the shield early, so he can
just tank it in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Gives him extra armor to tank it up, and it does damage to him, so it's pretty good way there.
Awesome. Young Narwhal and trading up top with Young Narwhal and Cursed Nightlock. Okay. Overjoe look trying to zone them out. Sejuani is going for a full clear instead on to Wolves now. So she's going for a full clear. Rammus going buff. Raptors buff. We'll see if he makes his way top to take on these Grogos.
Faster. Yeah, but Darius is going to push in automatically. He's such an aggressive laner.
Mm-hmm. All right, Zakatura. I like that name. Zakatura. Just so fun to say. Oh, Overjoe, he's looking for something. No, he says, get away from those creeps. Then he realizes he doesn't want to do anything. Sejuani and Rammus meeting up a little bit over Scuttle. Who got it? Rammus got the Scuttle. Got some trading down bot. Not too much to worry about. Doran's Blade start for Shuck on the side of Astora. A little interesting considering that's not necessarily a lane you're looking to win as much survive. You're an AD main. What are your thoughts on that?
Doran's Shield is good for, if you want to be safe.
Yeah, but he went Doran's Blade.
Oh, Doran's Blade. Sorry, I don't have my... You're trying to get my...
O and U, my friend. Oh, here comes the gank onto General Wally. Misses the headbutt. Stun lands onto Ahri. Stun from Evil Zara. Rammus is coming in. Great juke by Wally. Tweak is getting taunted. Tweak taking a lot of damage. Has to burn Flash. General Wally is getting the business a little bit here from Evil Zara, but they all are going to back out. So low on the side of Astora, but General Wally's low as well. Flash for nothing.
Good trade in the mid lane.
Oh, Young Narwhal's taking it to Cursed Nightlock. He's fighting him in all those creep. There's the Grass of the Undying. Does Young Narwhal have it? Why did Cursed Nightlock go in? Oh, he does have that. He has the 5 procs. He has the 5 procs. Who's going to win this one here? Let's keep our eyes up here. Young Narwhal has the W on. Oh, with the flash outplay. Does he have the mana for the Q? He doesn't. No, he didn't think he needed it, and he still gets first blood. Young Narwhal. Wow. That was a flashy play there. That was unintentional. I'm a horrible human. But that was a really good body slam flash there to react to Cursed Nightlock's flash.
That is not a good start for Darius.
Yeah, I mean, he's up 13 CS. There's the teleport. Young Narwhal's going to be heading out soon, but that's someone you want to be ahead.
So TP advantage, I got...
Expect Young Narwhal to walk back the lane, maybe TP. See what he buys here. He's waiting on something. It's the Glacial Shroud. Let's see here. Sejuani does have the Warning upgrade, does have the Vision upgrade. Where Rammus went the Bami's Cinder. We'll see if Sejuani's going to... She'll be looking to get... Evil Zara will be looking to get some deep vision in on the opposing team. Oh! He messes up the buffering on the Tristana. He's going to take a lot of damage here. Oh, and here's Rammus. Prime X is looking set up. No, he's just going for an invade, maybe? Sejuani is on the top side, setting up vision for her Gragas, who is ahead. Rammus is coming in from behind. Zakatura does get knocked out. Do they have the kill? Exhaust is down. The taunt on Shook. No, not quite. And we'll see if Overjoe is able to get out alive. 1-for-nothing heal and exhaust or burn. Flash from Centaur, but he doesn't land the tornado. There's the taunt. Overjoe should be able to W out. He goes in on Zakatura, burns his own flash, gets his flash, and he lives. All summoner spells are down except for the Kog'Maw flash, but Rammus gets the kill.
That's actually good to snowball, I think. Get him an early kill. So he can do more, get more items, get tanky early. He needs to get tanky.
Young Narwhal, sorry, he's down a lot of CS. I think he's feeling the effect of not TPing back into lane a second ago.
But he does have the TP advantage. Maybe they plan to do something there with it.
That negates first blood gold. Darius has 200 gold, almost 100 gold on him, 150. Oh, here's Sejuani though. They got, let's see, body slam. They're waiting on the stun. There's the stun. Darius does have ult. He has the 5 dots. Young Narwhal is aware of this. He has 5 dots on Evil Zara. He just needs to ult. Cursed Nightlock gets ulted to safely, and he is out. That's like... Maybe someone in chat can tell me the name of Darius' passive so I can stop sounding like a monkey. Rammus is looking bot. Overjoe's backing. Shuck, he's getting engaged upon. Here comes Rammus. There's the ult out of Overjoe. Does he get Shuck out alive? He should be looking to shield. Shuck out with barely any HP. Does Overjoe get out too? Yes. It's one way to survive a gank.
Hemorrhage is his passive. Just to let you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is very good for Justana. She's got an early lead. She's got a little bit of a CS lead, assist to her name, so she'll get to that item spike a little faster.
But in the mid lane, General Wally is up 20 CS on the tweak.
Yes, that is pretty big. Having a Fed Syndra is gonna boost them up for the mid game, and that's what they have to play here for, is the mid game. Mid game is pretty important for them.
Zara meets up with Prime X. I think he's gonna get out.
Oh yeah,
okay,
definitely gonna get out.
Yeah, that Syndra's a bit ahead, and that Negatron, that No Magic Mantle is keeping Tweak from doing much damage to General Wally.
I think that early gank set him ahead a little bit.
Yeah, and Tails, we were talking about that earlier, how all that farm lead. Here comes the engage. Nope. Oh, the farm lead from Darius does totally negate the first blood on young Narwhal. Curious why he didn't TP in, because he could have definitely capitalized on his first blood there. Charm lands, Tweak goes in hard, but the No Magic Mantle's keeping her from doing much damage. That's a very late cleanse for General Wally. Does not get the stun on Overjoe. Young Narwhal down so much CS in this lane. Holy moly.
It's kind of to be expected. You gotta play safe against Darius.
Yeah, and Darius has been freezing the lane up on him so much. Charm, no charm, that was an auto. Overjoe goes in onto the Rammus. There's the Sejuani ult. Do they have enough damage to take out Prime X? Not quite, and he does get away. Flash from the Ahri for nothing out of Rammus. A little bit of aggressive playmaking, trying to make a play at least.
That was good. That was a good tornado there.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him off.
Oh, here
Overjoe's making some plays here. Or trying to. At least doing that roam. Letting Kog'Maw get those levels.
Yep.
Having those levels in Q or W.
Evening up the CS a little bit, and Overjoe trying to use the playmaking abilities of the champion proactively around the map. Let's see, in the jungle, 9 CS lead for Sejuani. That's not too much. Now, 10 minutes into the game, it is a 1K gold lead for 8-Bit, and this comes off the back of lots of CS on the top and mid laner. Here comes Prime X. There's no flash on this Kog'Maw. He does have heal, but he is not long for this world, and Overjoe will probably be next here. 2 for nothing.
Totally missed that because I'm behind.
How far behind are you?
I'm at 11:24 now. 11:25.
Oh, you're a bit ahead. You're ahead with me.
All right.
So, taking advantage of a flashless Cog, basically. That is free reign for the Rammus.
Definitely.
Charm, stun, both land. General Wally does have ult. I don't think Ahri lives this. Tweak knows.
Press R.
First brick going to Zakatura. Oh, ult in. One more proc on it. She's probably gonna get out. Sejuani is starting Rift Herald. Manaless top laners trying to trade blows here as well. And there's the Ocean Drake for 8-Bit. Will Evil Zara get to finish up the Rift Herald? Charm misses. Yes, he does. Here comes the engage. General Wally is looking for the R button. There it is. And Tweak barely lives.
Wow. That cloak.
That No Magic Mantle is...
Oh, mantle, yes. The mantle.
Saving both laners here. Tweak is burning his pots right now. Sejuani is looking, but Syndra senses her presence probably from that pink ward in her banana bush and back down.
Look at the CS lead on top. 46 CS up.
Well, I mean, that's a bit of a mismatch. That's going to set up a strong 4-1 for 8-bit later on. Up 2.8 thousand gold.
They really need to take this snowball and start pushing towers.
Yeah, I'm surprised Tristana hasn't rotated mid yet to take out this Ahri's tower that has been pushing pretty hard.
Well, fully expect them to go mid now and just meet up with Syndra.
They're just letting the Cog get farmed, so he does have his wits end. Ardent Sensor not in for Overjoe yet, though. See if he goes that route. The Evil Zara is here looking for a play. Sneaky, sneaky.
He's wasting so much time. And they're not going to push out past the river.
Yeah, Evil Zara is... Well, he doesn't have many he could be camp farming that top side. That gives the most gold and XP. So he does have a level up on Rammus. Looking maybe for a Rift Herald. Ooh.
And a couple
See
words
what happens. There's the smite, and they're just backing off. Ahri is here. Do they make a play here? They don't see Darius. Now they do. Cursed Nightlock goes in. Stun misses onto the Ahri. It is a very split up fight. Ultimate does land on the Zakatura. Zakatura is charmed. 4-man knockup. Great ult from Sintart though to disengage the fight. There's the charm onto Darius. Gragas does land the body slam, but that's on a very tanky target. Cinder's here. Ults the Kog'Maw. Cog does live. Trying to chase him down with his little autos, but doesn't have the damage. It is a stalemate in the mid lane and dropping Rift Herald. Evil Zara looking to push down this tower. They're going to get a big chunk of damage. Boom!
Wow.
Rammus is looking for it. Nope, and they're just going to take the chip damage. Does pull in Young Narwhal. Big stun from the Syndra, but they do trade him out 1-for-1. Top laner for top laner. Do they have the pressure here with the Kog'Maw? Maybe not. Don't quite have the wave clear there. Prime X, he's loading up. Gotta go fast. He's going after Overjoe. Overjoe gets out. There's the knockup. Stun not landing. Stun landing for General Wally though. Cog Shook is chasing down Prime X.
Cog just has free reign in this fight right now, but he's low on mana. So is Overjoe. They probably need to back off here.
Yep. We'll see what happens. Staying still in the mid lane. Here, General Wally. Nope. And we return to base. So let's take stock of what's going on. See, Flash is burned on all but General Wally, who still has Cleanse. TP's up for Cursed Nightlock. Young Narwhal had to TP into that fight. But only Overjoe and Young Narwhal use their Flash, and there is no exhaust on Overjoe.
So
1-for-1. The kill did go to Tristana, and the kill went to Overjoe. So that's a little bit in favor of 8-bit there, but big chip damage on that mid tower. Gragas hoping to absorb some of this farm, catch up on his massive CS lead from Darius. Oh, and looking to wave clear. How much down? Tower's got minimal health left now.
Let's see.
Darius is caught peeking around in their bot side jungle of Astora, but you're not gonna be able to do too much with that Darius right now, my friend. I think you just accept it. This tower was going to fall here. Young Narwhal's trying to wave clear, but he just doesn't have it. Janna ults him around. That's the Janna sec. Sintar's taking a lot of damage. You should go on him, Young Narwhal. Here comes Evil Zara. Slows down on Zakatura. Does not interrupt. Good buffer. They'll probably get out. General Wally's looking around. Rammus is there. Good old great charm by Tweak to save his life. That's a DC from General Wally. Maybe no, he was just baiting out Overjoe, but doesn't land the stun. Excuse me.
That top tower is pretty low. Probably another couple shots from Tristana, maybe an E.
Yep.
Take it down for a second tower. AB needs to start pushing towers.
Looking to goon squad up on this Tristana here. Overjoe's here. Evil Zara's here. Body slam doesn't connect. It's fine. She'd probably be able to buffer with her rocket jump anyways. Meanwhile, bot lane, there's the 1-3-1 you were talking about. It's more of a 2-2-1 right now. Just trying to push down towers. Kog'Maw is absorbing a lot of CS in the bot lane, though. He's going to be pretty huge in these fights. Ooh, pull barely misses, and Nightlock gets the bad end of that deal. Wait, what is actually happening here? Cursed Nightlock's going to get run down a little bit. Living Artillery. He flashes for it. Oh my gosh, the solo kill for Shuck.
Stayed way too long.
This American sniper himself gets himself a solo kill on a level 11 Darius.
Not respecting the damage that Kog'Maw can pull out. Especially with that Wit's End. Just the magic damage.
Just consistent autos. Now we have Young Narwhal's going on Zakatura. I think he wins this one. Zakatura is maybe being a little bit greedy. Flash from Young Narwhal. He does get by some. Great ult him back in. Solo kill for Young Narwhal on Zakatura. Great outplay there. Flash this on heal this on Tristan. Charm lands for Tweak. The cleanse has been burned a little late by General Wally. Going on to Prime X. The Sejuani side is here. Ult landed. Syndra ult destroys Overjoe. Here comes Cursed Nightlock. Prime X is down. Shuck has been exhausted. Can he kite out this fight? He's not even trying to kite it out. The damage is coming through. Ulti does go down. That is going to be a double kill for the Darius, but also a double kill, triple kill for the Kog'Maw. 3 for 3. And his Kog'Maw's getting himself fed, but so is Cursed Nightlock. It's scrappy mid game.
Oh yeah.
Kog'Maw is just kind of staying a little bit. They're just leaving him alone.
Yeah, I think what needs to happen here is just to shut down the Kog'Maw. Maybe play for some picks because they just lost all the pressure that they had. Solo kills everywhere. Kog'Maw getting that solo kill on Darius, and Gragas getting the solo kill on Tristana. Those picks were huge. They put him right back into this game. So what Syndra need what 8-Bit needs to do right now is to group up, maybe 4-1, start pushing towers, especially that mid tower. That mid tower needs to go down so they can open up the map a little bit.
And that top tower too. Aaron started up. They have no vision on the side of 8-Bit of this Baron. They're setting up for Dragon. They don't know. Gragas is chilling around. Baron's almost half health. Do they have the damage to do this?
They do have.
They're running in on this Ahri. Ahri just has to survive. She uses her ult to get up, but she doesn't want to drag them towards the Baron pit. Knows this is the case. Tweak may die. Tweak is down, but they're going to get the Baron. That's Tweak and the mid tower for the Baron. Baron backs. Gragas is looking to maybe disengage from this mid tower, but I don't think he wants to do that. Evil Zara also dies to the Baron. It's on 3 members, but they're going to lose this mid tower. How worth is this trade? Here comes Young Narwhal. Stun.
Yeah, they're gonna
out. No ult from Syndra as of yet. Waiting for Shuck, and they just lose mid tower and Ahri for this. Yeah, and a kill. Basically, they did lose Evil Zara. They're going for Dragon. We'll see what they can do with this Baron play. See if it's worth losing that mid tower for. They're gonna also lose Mountain Drake. Don't know if you want this fight, but they're going for it anyways. Young Narwhal doesn't have ult. He's looking to back off. He gets pulled in. Darius is battling Young Narwhal. Kog'Maw trying to find autos in on the backside. Young Narwhal may have just lost his life and his Baron for no reason. Oh, there's the charm and the knockup. Sejuani ult, they are on them. Centaur is down. Looking for Cursed Nightlock. If they can take out Cursed Nightlock. Cursed Nightlock, massive heal. Zakatura is still up on the side. Zakatura should fall here soon. Sejuani and Tweak are looking to do their best here, kiting out the top laner and jungler. There goes Sejuani, and that is a Baron down. All the Barons are down. No taunts from Prime X there. Tweak is looking to kite this out. He might have the damage, but it doesn't look like he has the pen. With the Banshee's Veil rush. I don't know why they didn't just push mid with the Baron.
Yeah, they shouldn't have fought there. They should have played for objectives with the Baron. Good Baron call. That was pretty cheeky by them, but they didn't get anything done with it. So
Yep, and
advantage,
down 4,000 gold. No towers to their name. Banshee's Veil on this Ahri. She's not going to do too much right now in these fights. It's all on the Kog'Maw, and young Narwhal needs to just basically peel for him.
It's like Ahri's trying to be a playmaker, maybe, with the Banshee's Veil. Try to get a, alt charm in, without getting too much, CC locked onto her. But that's going to be hard. They really need Syndra and young they really need Sejuani, Rivazara, and young Narwhal too.
Yeah, I don't know about this Iceborne Gauntlet out of young Narwhal. What do you think?
They do have a lot of, it's probably just to counteract the Darius.
But Darius does more true damage. Like your Iceborne isn't going to quite hold him off.
Probably not. But
maybe a Sunfire or at least Bammy Symbiote. I don't know. There goes red buff.
I think the Sunfire would have been better for pushing rather than the fist.
Alrighty, sieging up the mid lane. Now, Darius does have TP. Syndra is bot. They might be looking to force a play here mid. Gragas is top. Oh, yeah. He does have TP to be able to match. There goes Banshee's Veil. Popped on Tweak.
We got the Gunsu on Kog'Maw now.
He is going to be massive in these fights. If they can keep Shuck alive, this is still a very winnable game.
You can't be a frontline Kog'Maw right now. This is going to be a back and forth.
Yep, going for a Righteous Glory on Overjoe. Interesting. I mean, it's not the worst pick. Rakan has so many variable build paths.
Probably for initiation here.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Young Narwhal is still top. We just got a bit of a wave clear fight near mid. And this is that 1-4 we were talking about earlier. Darius has a very sizable lead on this Gragas who can't really do too much to him.
Oh, yeah. The thing, Darius here...
Double stun, lands onto Rakan. Rakan goes in. That is a big ult onto the Tristana, but she's still alive from the Janna ultimate. Meanwhile, Rammus is just tanking so much. Here comes Darius. Sejuani dies. Overjoe's down. Cursed Nightlock pulls in Shuck. Shuck's not long for this world. He knows it. Triple kill for this Tristana. Goes on to Tweak. Does fall for aggression. General Wally is tanking a lot of turret shots. Gragas is here. No TP used by him. General Wally will fall as well on the chase. There, double kill for the Ahri, 2 for 3. That could have been executed a little bit better, but they do lose 3. I don't know.
2 for 3. The bad part of that is that Gary's got a little too eager, a little too blood happy, and now they can't. Bloodthirsty, but now they can't really push towers.
Yep, you need those carries to stay alive. So they do get their 5th tower of the game, up 6,000 gold. 2 dragons. Next dragon up in a minute 40. Same with Baron.
I don't know if you know this, but the Rammus R, the Tremors.
It hurts towers.
Yes. Yes, he's actually pretty good at pushing. So, not a bad person to stay alive in these fights, but
I'd like to see a Knight's Vow out of either Gragas or Sejuani here.
Yes, Knight's Vow would be a good pickup.
I think Sejuani might be building to it. Maybe it should have came a little bit earlier than it is now, because literally their entire game plan has to be keep Kog'Maw alive.
Looks like we're getting an Ardent Sensor out of Rakan soon.
Mm-hmm. But is it too little, too late? I don't know.
It might be a little too late.
We'll see, though.
Because we already got the redemption from Janna and the Ardent Sensor.
Yeah, and that did work in that fight. Tristana was, they CC'd Tristana so well, but she just lived. Janna just kept her alive.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Rammus.
Looking for initiation. No?
Now, NyQuil, if you're in the chat, please make sure I'm correct. This is a best of 3, correct? Not a best of 5? See if NyQuil pops up. They're looking for it. Still looking for it. Gonna be a big team fight. Charm lands on Zakatura. Here comes Overjoe. Zakatura does get out. Ult misses from Sejuani. Overjoe's got CC, but there Centaur is down. Gragas ult to try and scatter the fight a little bit. Darius is on his own, but he heals up just fine. Stunned mid-dunk. That's huge. Syndra does kill Shuck, though. 2v3 right now. Almost the fight they wanted. And they're going to push down the mid lane. So, they did pop Sintart early in that fight to try and keep Zakatura. And Zakatura was zoned out. A good Gragas ultimate, but they just didn't get the damage on any of the carries. Syndra was able to do her job and pop the cog. And good night, Ari. This will probably be game here with the Tristana.
I'll get this and probably back off.
I don't know. It is 40. We'll see. Maybe you're right. Yeah, they're backing off here. There's a Baron available for them to take.
Yes. Baron and top tower. Top tower then set up for Baron. Bait out Baron. Right now you have the strongest team fight. The thing about that last team fight, that was huge. Before Janadiah, she got the redemption off. Yep. And that's what actually saved that team fight for 8-bit. So.
Oh, they're not going Baron.
They will set up for it right now. Get some vision up around it.
8,000 gold. Just not quite getting the initiations they need. Syndra has one job. Rammus has one job. Darius has one job, and that is to kill the Kog'Maw. And it's Kog'Maw many times in these fights is all on his own. It seems like Astora is not quite recognizing their win condition, which is peel the Cog at all costs. If you can keep Darius, Syndra, if you can just keep them, instead of diving the Tristana, just keep Kog'Maw alive, the Kog'Maw will outdamage Tristana. It may not seem like it, but he will with just the way the champion works.
Oh yeah, once he gets that, he looks like he's going for the Blade of the Ring King next. But I think that might be a little too late. I think maybe you go for a Hurricane right now. So you can just sit back and start DPSing multiple targets.
Tristana has finished her GA, recognizing Zakatura is massive. I didn't even realize this. 4 items.
Oh yeah.
First Nightlock on that split push, knowing Narwhal can't do too much to him right now.
Yeah, they're just gonna play around the Baron, clear the vision when it comes in.
All right.
Probably started right here.
And here it goes. Here's the Baron start. TPs are available. Nope. Prime X is one. He's going for it. He flashed for Chuck. There's the ulti, but it gets burned by General Wally. Thanks to the 4-man charm. This is the fight they're looking for. Can they get the peel? There's TP's coming in. TP is on Darius. Good night. Chuck, you are dead, sir. Not enough damage. I could not get the pop there.
It was actually a bad redemption.
Yep. And you'd have to imagine they're going to win off this team fight. 3 for nothing. Going to be a 4 for nothing. Maybe even a 5 clean. 4 for 1 currently. And this might be the game.
Oh yeah, push down mid, end the game.
So going into game 2, if I am Astora, what are changes I want to make in the next game?
I think you need to play around your strengths. I think you need to recognize your strengths and play around them. That cog needed to be huge, and that was their win condition. You know, peeling for the cog, make sure he. And Darius got some good flanks, got some good TPs.
Evil Zara, no, he's trying to get the kill on Centaur.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's tragic.
Nice.
And that's game 1 going the way of 8-bit. Alrighty. Well, it was a bit early, but skirmishes, they just could not get off the ground on the side of Astora.
Yeah, no, the Kog'Maw kept dying fairly like midway through the fight, and
there was just no peel for the man.
Nope. I mean, I did see some good charms from Ari, but
she had no damage either.
No damage. Look at the items. Morella and Omicron, Banshee's Veil. She's more looking to survive than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I think 8-Bit had a really good plan going in, and they executed very well. And I think that was it. They needed to win by mid.